Hey, what is good? I'm your boy Chocolate Thunder Jody Williams. Happy Monday, and to all my Canadian friends, happy Thanksgiving to y'all. So, all right, equipment review. Done these before, but I'm gonna really get in depth with this one, so I hope you guys like that. So, I got some handles here, and I wanna show you guys the eccentric handles. You know what those are, right? Here's one of them from Arm Sports, right? You know what they are. They got the little grip right here. It's all plastic, but for your hands. And normally they go on a bracket, right? Bracket goes through this hole right there. And you can go ahead, grab this thing. You can sit there and cup all day. Cool, very cool. But what I've learned is over the past weekend, I was out of town. Me and a teammate went to another training camp in Oregon. And we all want to know, hey, is what we're doing in our camp working? The only way to test that, you go to somebody else's camp and apply those, I guess you could say training techniques and styles and show it to those guys, because you don't see those guys on a weekly basis. You see your own teammates here. So we did that. Some work. I still got some holes I got to work on. I'll be the first to admit that. I got sick and tired. I really got to work on my cup. Hand is strong. Wrist is semi-strong. Forearms are strong, as you can see. But right here is where I really need to focus in at, right? If I'm at a 80 here, 85 here, this is probably a 59, whatever. Just threw a number out there. So I want to really work on this. So instead of using the bracket that this would go on, I got a big long strap on a pulley system with a carabiner up top. Exhibit A, right? Now, it's not a lot of weight, but you can add as much weight or reduce the weight, whatever the case may be, depending on it. So now, I would take this, okay, Arm Sport, right? And I would go ahead, and I like this because this surface is so flat that where the straps land is perfect. So once again, I will take this strap, plant this just like that. I don't know if y'all can see that, right? Now, I'll put my hand through here first to make it easy for you guys. And then I'll go ahead and plant this just like that, because now what you see right here, the straps line up perfectly because this surface is flat. Meanwhile, on the back side, you see the wrist, you see the band or the strap around my wrist, right? Right there, okay? Now this is perfect for cupping, because now I don't have to use as much finger in there. And I'm a guy who likes to say, and my theory goes like this: control the hand, control the match. Now, don't get me wrong, not everybody believes that theory. I think Todd Hutchings kind of mentioned that, you can still win a match with your hand fly back, which is true. He's done that, Jerry's done that. Hell, I've even done that before in the past, but this is my theory, okay? Now then, as I go ahead and proceed to put my elbow inside my body, I want to really focus on the cupping aspect of it, just like this. And it feels good because my thumb's not involved. My thumb is basically right here, right? Just like this, I'm cupping it. It's pretty nice. I like that. Now, for people with smaller hands, I got something just like this. Now, as you can see, this is Arm Sport. What I got here is from Red Lightning Arm Wrestling, Mr. Robert Kelly himself. And he has one just like that. As you can see the size, it's a little smaller, right? Okay, you can see, okay? Check him out on Facebook. But as you can see, the diameter, the difference is, this one's a little bit bigger from Arm Sports, Red Lightning, just like that. Now, same thing happens, right? Put my hand through the strap like that, put this handle just like this, okay? Now, I don't have the grip on the handle like I did on this one, so you're really gonna have to maybe put some chalk if you need to, but same thing for these guys with smaller hands, it applies. Same thing, we're just cupping, really want to work on that. Now, this other one that's also made from Red Lightning, because here's the eccentric handle. This one's called the Thunder handle. Ha 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 ha, right? So here's the Thunder handle. A little bigger, but a little different, right? So with this one, here's the Red Lightning eccentric. Here is the Red Lightning Thunder, right? So again, and I put grip tape on here just for extra added grip. As you can see, it's more narrow right here, right? And it's a little thicker up here. So as I put my finger and hands here, same concept, but just a little wider, okay? Once again, I'll put my hand through this strap just like this. Go ahead and put the Thunder, God, I like that name. The Thunder handle just like this, and nothing's changed. Now I put a little grip tape on the handle to make sure my fingers really clamp down on that, right? So again, I'm just gonna put my elbow inside, and we're just gonna go ahead and work on the cupping just like this. And I like that, because again, my thumb is not involved. I actually rest my thumb on this little peg right here, right? These pegs right here, I rest my thumb on, okay? That's the one sticking up right there. I usually rest my thumb on that and just focus on the cupping motion. And what I like about this one is that because it's made, and before I go any further, I understand Arm Sports makes a handle called the Wrist Max. Totally get that. It kind of mimics that. But what I'm saying is that, for one, my fingers, because I have one, my fingers do not jam into the fucking strap. It's uncomfortable, it's painful. So I kind of like this because the way it's shaped, right? The way this is shaped, kind of oval, right? Well, guess what? My fingers don't run into the strap. Thank God, right? So I can really focus on what I want to do is cup and not feel this uncomfortable pain I got in my fingers because they're kind of long. And I probably could buy the new and improved Wrist Max, but if I can do this, then why would I buy that? Anywho, so again, because of the shape of it, my fingers are in no danger in jamming against this strap over every time I cup this, right? As you can see, my fingers are right there. There's a strap. I'm not actually poking at it. It's really bent right there. I don't know if y'all can see that, barely. But anyway, I'm doing this. It feels good, you know? So again, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start cupping. So I'm getting tired of motherfuckers trying to control my hands. So again, these eccentric handles, the one right here is the Arm Sports eccentric handle. The one in the middle is the Red Lightning arm wrestling eccentric handle by Robert Kelly. And the one on the end, my favorite, is the Red Lightning Thunder, ha ha ha, handle from Robert Kelly, also from Red Lightning. So there you go. These are the three handles I'm gonna use along with this strap that's hooked to a carabiner on my pulley. And that's all I got to say about that. Because I'm getting fucking sick and tired of people trying to control me. So therefore, I'm gonna cup like no other. And yes, you can probably use a Wrist Max. Yes, you can probably use some other stuff, you know, a wrist wrench. I have that also sitting right over there, right? You can use other stuff too to work on your cupping, but I'm just gonna do that. I just thought I'd show you this video because there's another way of doing that. So with that being said, everybody, thanks for watching my video. Enjoy yourself, and I'll talk to you soon because I have a big announcement coming up pretty soon. Yes, 9 weeks from now, December 10th, Washington State Championships. Your boy has a match, and it's all but announced, right? Everything's looking good so far. That announcement will come. It'll be with a Canadian. We're gonna have fun. Talk to you then.